So, hi Mahak, how are you?
Hello, sir. Good, sir. What about you?
Fine, Mahak. We are all fine at Pratham, and first of all, congratulations, Mahak.
Thank you.
It's like a dream come true situation.
Yeah.
Okay, just tell how did this journey happen over the last couple of years or something specifically you want to mention to all of us.
Okay. So I joined Pratham last year. Mine was full year course, full year management course. So I didn't attend the classes, but I saw the recording. So it was like attending classes only. I saw all the recordings, all the crash course recordings, all the IIM special, and attending mock tests. Like the material, like it was so helpful. That is why I am where I am.
Right, Mahak, I think you also are from the batch where you had a lot of lockdowns in the challenge, right? So I really compliment, despite of classes not happening, you were on online mode and then you were in the video mode. How much of effort would you like to put it, and what time did you start emphasizing on the Pratham study material?
So it was after the term 1 boards, like when we had the gap between term 1 and term 2. So at that point of time, I started preparing. Like I completed all the knowledge primers, all the revision, all the class handouts that were done. So yeah, then from that point of time, there was just a break for the boards. Then as soon as the boards ended, I started again because we actually didn't have time.
Actually, your batch was one of the difficult batches to sustain, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mahak, now what were the strengths and weaknesses that you learned that you had during this time, and how did you do that?
Okay, so strengths, talking about my personal strengths, I would say that my memory power is good. Like I can retain things, and second I would say is that my quantitative aptitude. I would like to say that I can calculate faster. Weakness is that I pile everything up, so that kind of, at the end it creates a pressure. You have to do this. And also that I try to cover everything. ये भी करना है, सब करना है. Instead of focusing कि this is important or this is important. So that kind of managing that Pratham helped, and that is what I focus on by preparing for the entrances.
Okay, and what element of your entire Pratham experience was the most helpful to you?
I think the mock tests were the most helpful because that is where the real practice, that what are you doing, what will happen actually, what will be my result after मैंने तैयारी तो कर ली है, उसके बाद क्या हो, so that is more important. So mock tests were the most important.
And what was the time frame when you started actually taking mocks seriously?
It was after I completed all the recordings, all the handouts, all the knowledge primers, कि अब तैयारी हो गई है, now put it to execution. So it was after term 2 boards only, because that is when we got main time for the entrance preparation.
Okay, so what I hear you right is that एक बार जब पूरा तैयारी हो गया था, so when you are confident कि मैं theory पूरी कर चुकी हूँ, अब now let me go into execution mode. Great.
Yes.
Okay, and कौन से colleges में admission हुआ महक? Now let's come to those.
Okay, so NMIMS Mumbai.
Okay.
Symbiosis Pune.
Okay.
IIM Rohtak.
Okay.
UPS Dehradun. Price Bangalore.
Okay, so most of the colleges that you applied for, you took the test, you were already there. So where are you joining?
So NMIMS Mumbai.
Okay. Any reason for that?
First of all, Mumbai has greater opportunities to offer in the field of finance, and the reputation that NMIMS has built over the years. It's like everyone, you tell anyone that I'm going to NMIMS, they're like, that's the best place you can go for finance, for this field. So yeah. Also, the CUET results are not out yet.
Okay. How do you rate your IIM Rohtak test and your preparation for IIM Rohtak test?
Okay, sir. So IIM Rohtak had 3 sections like LR, QA and VA. So mainly I had to focused on QA because my vocab and grammar is quite so. So I was like, कि वो तो हो जाएगा. LR, mainly as I said, mock test.
Okay. IIM Rohtak paper was.
In fact, the Pratham mock tests were a level higher than the.
Meg, we lost you in the middle. Could you repeat what you said? You said something on the test papers of Pratham versus Rohtak. So.
Yeah, so I said that the Pratham mock tests of IIM Rohtak were a level higher than the actual test that came.
Oh, you said Pratham was tougher than Rohtak.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that must. How did you rate that preparation?
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
तो आपकी तैयारी कैसी थी फिर जब आपने रोहतक का तो पेपर कैसा लगा जब आपने ऑलरेडी डिफिकल्ट पेपर्स प्रथम के अटेम्प्ट किए हुए थे तो रोहतक का पेपर कैसा लगा?
So quite like in comparison it was easy. All the 3 sections, especially LR.
Okay, so you're more attuned to facing difficult questions.
Yeah.
Okay, and जब आप टेस्ट ले रहे थे प्रथम के टेस्ट की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे तो कुछ डाउट्स आपके रहे होंगे वहाँ पे?
Yes, so that I raised through the query section that we have.
अच्छा, जो ऑनलाइन क्वेरी सेक्शन है.
Yeah.
तो उसमें फैकल्टी वुड कम ऑनलाइन एंड टॉक टू यू?
So they sent a mail with all the like solutions.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is कि जब आप ऑनलाइन कोई डाउट फेस करते थे तो सॉल्यूशन आपको मेल पे आता था?
Yeah, when I raised the query.
And आपको समझ में आ जाता था?
Yes, sir.
मतलब it was well explained on the email. So that you didn't have any doubt. किस सेक्शन में ज्यादा क्वेश्चन आते थे आपको डाउट्स?
QA.
ऐसा क्यों?
Because as I said, the Pratham level was higher, so QA में there are so many formulas which I didn't know at that point of time. So that is why maybe some concepts.
तो मैथ्स आपके पास 11-12 दोनों में है?
Yes, sir.
10th का 11-12 में आपने मैथ्स कंटिन्यू रखा था. उसके बाद भी मैथ्स में डाउट आ रहे थे?
Yes.
Okay, and how do you rate the GA and all that things? Because आपने जो एग्जाम्स के नाम बोले जनरल अवेयरनेस वगैरह काफी वहाँ पे फोकस है.
So it was like quite vast, so I was not able to cover much, but I did what I could.
तो GA के लिए आपने PSIS से देखा था, क्लास में स्टडी मटेरियल्स देखा था, क्या नोट्स को फॉलो कर रहे थे?
Sir, all the recordings and the crash course time, they were current affair classes, general awareness classes. Like specific questions were done instead of covering everything. Specific questions were in focus, and the monthly compendiums that were there.
Okay, so monthly compendiums really helped you a lot. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
In addition to the of course the classes that you. Okay, maths हो गया, reasoning हो गया, आपका और GA हो गया. Verbal ability का कैसा रहा था आपका?
The vocab was the area that I have to work on.
Oh.
Yeah, like grammar, touchwood is like mine is fine.
Okay.
So vocab, first of all, I attended all that vocab booster sessions.
Okay.
The Menti quizzes were so fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And the knowledge primer, what I did was I marked the words which I don't know yet. Then my strategy is that I write everything down. Then I can remember it. So I wrote down. Then I try to recollect it, and I revise from time to time.
You said Menti quiz. What exactly was that? And how did it happen?
Okay, so in the vocab booster, in fact, even the VA classes, from time to time, the teachers take Menti quizzes in which, like, everyone participates from the phone, they tell a number and the link. We join that, and there are questions. We have to answer them correctly and in time.
Okay.
So the fastest and the rightest answer, like that, there are like 5 to 10 questions. So we get rank. So in every question, the rank changes. Like right now I'm on first. Even then, if I get one question wrong, I slip down to 100th position because there are so many kids who are participating. So that was fun, competitive learning based.
And that was online competitive learning.
Yeah.
Live था, है ना एकदम
Live, yes.
Spontaneous था. और आपको शायद एकदम आपको मालूम पड़ रहा था as compared to other people where do you stand.
Yeah.
So that certainly would have put a bit of an idea in your mind ki where do I actually stand, right? Because there could be some words which actually none of the people would know it, and some words everybody knows, but I don't know them, right? Yeah. So that was one thing that you really enjoyed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mahak, one thing I also wanted to say here is that what does Mahak see herself आफ्टर दिस कोर्स अगर कोई स्टूडेंट आपसे पूछता है कि महक मुझे क्या करना चाहिए आगे के लिए, तो महक कैसे उनको बताएं कि क्या करना चाहिए?
Okay, so first of all, if you really want to get a higher college like Amity वगैरह, तो anyone can go.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want a top college, you want that kind of exposure, that kind of mindset, that experience. So you should definitely start preparing from 2 to 3 months. You need at least to cover everything. So I think Pratham has the best platform. They have the best faculty, best material. So I would really recommend it.
Okay, Mahak, now we'll take it a couple of stages, stage by stage. How did you manage your time? Because school की पढ़ाई भी एक तरफ थी, और competitive exams भी थे, और online education भी थी. So how did you manage your priorities during this time?
Okay, so what I did was, I'm a morning person, so I used to wake up at 5. Like competitive exams, I'm doing for 1 hour, then I'm doing school, like the academics of schools, boards preparation. So every day 1 hour was enough, I think.
Okay.
Like if you do it consistently, it is enough.
Okay. So महक का है कि 1 घंटा रोज का. कितने दिन महक, कब से शुरू किया था प्रिपरेशन आपने?
It was after term 1 boards, so like February, March.
दिसंबर में बोर्ड्स हुए थे ना, मिड दिसंबर में हुए थे.
हाँ, so like पहले ब्रेक, उसके बाद फिर से पढ़ाई.
Okay, तो थियरी कब से शुरू किया था?
Theory, actually I was attending the classes regularly.
Since when?
Since August, July end I joined Pratham.
So you're a full year batch student, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So August से लेकर December तक, what I interpret now is that you were working on developing fundamentals.
Yeah.
Make we miss you.
Everything.
We miss you in the middle.
In the end.
Make we miss you in the middle.
Can you hear me now?
हाँ, please दोबारा से शुरू करें इस question को.
Okay, so I was a full year student. So first of all, I collected everything, like what I jotted down the notes. I did all the handouts. In the last, when everything is done, then I'll revise.
Okay. So August से लेके December तक was mid-term 1 and theory. And term 1 के बाद you started on with the consolidation and then testing after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now एक दिन में आप कितना 1 घंटा पढ़ती थी full time, या कभी ज़्यादा कम भी होता था?
Like if I'm giving a mock test, तब तो ज़्यादा हो जाता था, because mock tests are for 1.5, 2 hours even. So that depended.
But when you attend classes, the classes also would be more than an hour, no?
Yeah, so, like I said that after the classes I did mock tests, so तब फिर ज़्यादा हो जाता था.
Okay, so what I anticipate now you're hearing is that जब अगस्त से शुरू किया था, सितंबर अक्टूबर तक, तब 1 घंटा रोज का था. फिर मिड टर्म पे ध्यान दिया, then term 1 के बाद you went on to videos and consolidation. Okay. Now, Mahak, how do you see yourself 5 years down the line?
Okay, so I have a great college right now, so it is giving me a lot of exposure, a lot of opportunities, and I hope to, like for masters as well, I am hoping for a good college. So I think after 5 years I would be a totally changed person than I am right now. I don't know what I would be, but I know that for the better I would be changed.
Okay, Mahak, I think we're on the thing. One question which comes to me is, if Mahak has to see as a person, एक तो महक ने पढ़ाई की है साथ में, है ना, जब अगस्त में आपने प्रथम ज्वाइन किया था और आज उस कॉलेज में एडमिशन हुई है, महक एज अ पर्सन ने क्या क्या नया सीखा है पिछले इस ड्यूरेशन में?
Okay, so first of all, time management and like boards की भी पढ़ाई, ये entrances की भी पढ़ाई, and इसके साथ ही pressure management, बोर्ड्स का भी प्रेशर झेलना है, फिर आगे क्या करना है, कौन से कॉलेजेस में अप्लाई करना है, डेडलाइंस ऑफ द कॉलेज एप्लीकेशंस, यू हैव टू बी अप टू डेट. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई लर्न, यू हैव टू कीप एवरीथिंग अप टू डेट. बात के लिए नहीं डाल सकते सब कुछ.
And what was the motivation, Mahak? I'm sure there would be challenges on motivation as well. So how did you keep yourself motivated?
So I I think I have a thing in me that says that I have to prove myself to everyone that is present. So that kind of, pushes me forward. You have to do it. You have to prove yourself. What you are, what you can do, what is your caliber. So that keeps me going.
Okay. So otherwise, one is that I'm sure setbacks would have happened. So how would you relax yourself at times? जब थक जाते थे पढ़ के और ये करके?
I used to take 15 to 20 minutes naps. That would really help me. Like I can sleep for 15 to 20 minutes, then work for 1 hour, then sleep again. So I can do that. So that is what I used to do.
So you have to have power nap breaks while you study.
Yeah.
So you would refresh in yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Mahak, anything that you think specifically a child who's now starting his preparation or her preparation should look at developing from basics to the final?
I think first of all you should focus on the current affairs that are going on. That is not what I did, so I regret it. You should do it.
Okay.
The faculty keeps on saying that read the newspaper and be up to date. That is what I didn't do, so you should really do that. Okay, and in fact the classes are enough. At least attend the classes, they are more than enough. Give the mock test and you'll be like really good prepared. Your preparation would be like at par.
Now, I think most of the students have a challenge with mathematics. उसके लिए क्या treatment है?
Actually, math has been my favorite subject. So since like class 7 or 8. मेन तो यही है कि प्रैक्टिसिंग रोज 20 नहीं तो 5 क्वेश्चन कर लो. I think that, or take the help of the faculty. They are always available. So ask them what is the plan for you. Like every student has a different mindset, different caliber. So to suit their needs is also a challenge. So I think the faculty would help them.
Now, when you talk about faculty help, you talk about mentoring also. Did you take some of the mentoring sessions?
Actually, I was in constant contact with my service manager, so that helped me.
So your service manager was able to give you the proper guidance of the faculty at times when you needed it, and she or he would have been able to resolve all your questions. Mahak, I think we lost you. Yeah, your service manager was of umpteen importance to you. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how frequent?
Sorry, sir, my connection is lost. I think.
I think that's fine. Now you're back, Mahak.
Yes,
what I'm saying is, you were saying that your service manager actually helped you a lot.
Yeah.
How frequently and what sort of challenges you would discuss with your service manager, and what resolution would happen there?
First of all, it was about the what all colleges are really good for applying, like the college rankings. Then after the selection, that was the main deciding point कि अब क्या करना है. वो तो हर जगह गया, but अब this is the main point.
I think
कि अब क्या करना है. So that is when my manager helped me.
I think Mahak, what we heard, we missed in the middle, but I think what you're saying is it's nice to have a problem of plenty. कि मेरे पास 15 कॉलेज की चॉइस पड़ी है, मैं कहाँ जाऊँ और let me decide that, है ना? That's a nice problem to have. That's called problem of plenty, and I think that's a nice problem to have, right?
Yeah.
Right, Mahak, and anything that you want to add further?
Motivation. I just say that keep it slow but keep it steady.
Okay, what Mahak is saying is slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Mahak has been steady. I won't say you were slow, because when you're saying that you were able to prioritize things with 1 hour every day and then take classes and all, regularity is what you're saying.
Yeah, consistency is important.
Consistency is important. Right, Mahak? We at the Pratham team, we thank you a lot. Sorry,
I thank you all too.
Yeah, Mahak, we at Pratham thank you once again. And we hope that whatever you be in life, you will be a very successful human being. Wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.